Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jahliali in this incarnation. Well, yesterday I commented how the moon is going through Gemini, and at the moment I am doing this video, it is creating a square with Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So this is not only about lack of clarity, or could be, yesterday I explained why, the need of listening to our intuition. But also many times this is about information that is not reliable. So it is very important with aspects in Gemini, to verify what we are transmitting, how, what kind of information that we are transmitting, because during the transit of Jupiter, and we also have Mars in there, that they are going to make a conjunction, we could have a lot of perspectives of one same thing. So many times to access to the truth in this process, it is about connecting the points, connecting everything. And I think that at the same time, Jupiter is like inviting us to ask ourselves the question of which is the purpose of what of the things that we are transmitting and communicating, to talk with more consciousness, because many times we could do this in a very automatic way. So this is not only, of course, for the transit of Jupiter and Gemini, but also for life. It is a practice of asking ourselves which is the purpose or the pure intention of saying what we are going to say. On the other hand, in a few hours, the moon is going to enter in Cancer. When the moon is going through Cancer, we are invited to cultivate what is nurturing us. This is about, finding a home in ourselves, connecting with, protection, with what is making us feel, with family at home again. But the moon is going to create these squares with the karma nodes, with the North Node and the South Node. So this could bring certain challenges. It is an evolutionary opportunity to establish a boundary with emotional codependencies, for example, and to open our way in a very independent way. So after that, the moon is going to create a trine with Saturn retrograde in Pisces, which is very good, because after that tension with the karma nodes, it is this energy of, having the possibility of assuming a decision that will contribute in the long term, or establishing the boundaries that we need to establish. So it is that kind of opportunity. Then we continue to experiment the square between Venus in Leo and Uranus in Taurus. And, Taurus is this energy, is these structures, is, dynamics, internal dynamics, things that have accompanied us for a long time, and that many times we got used to them, but that doesn't mean that they can, impulse us to keep growing. And this is the thing, with Uranus in Taurus, because Mercury at the same time is in Virgo, and Virgo, it is this routines that we establish with perseverance along the way, the steps that we can take to materialize something. Taurus is very, very solid structures, but many times, and that is what Uranus is doing since it entered in 2019 in Taurus, actually, it is bringing these changes and, breaking with everything that is actually not allowing us to express ourselves in a more authentic way. Everything that doesn't have resonance with who we are at the present moment, and that is not contributing with evolution either. So when we have an aspect, a personal planet like Venus in this case, activating Uranus, that is when we feel it in our individual lives with much strength, So we feel it in our relationships, we feel it in terms of resources, and in these kind of things. But everything that is bringing actually is, is in order to evolve, even though, as I said yesterday, this could be uncomfortable. So, I just wanted to comment a little bit of the moon, because that sets our emotional state many times, and it is a good invitation to connect with that, with the transits of the moon. And in a few days, I'm going to talk about Mercury, because it is about to be retrograde, and there are already manifestations of this. but mainly it is about paying attention to the information and the ways we are communicating, to not to verify the information before transmitting something. So, well, I am ending this video here. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.